right?
Yeah, okay. I'm good.
Okay. Welcome to Disgruntled, the podcast where we process the minor inconveniences that feel like personal attacks.
Traffic, conference calls, group texts, no one's safe.
We're not here to fix anything. We're here to vent, to spiral, and to laugh instead of scream.
Basically, it's therapy, but with less crying and more yelling into the void.
And just so we don't get fired, the views expressed in the podcast are ours and ours alone. They do not reflect the opinions of our employers, past, present, or future.
Or yours, or anyone's really.
We're not really professionals. We're just professionally done with everything.
Call us today, cry for help, but make it funny at 479-222-1251.
Or you can find us at disgruntlednetwork.org and submit your unfortunate ramblings via form.
And visit the link in the bio for more details.
Anyway, so we're your host of Disgruntled. I'm Bailey Bolin.
I'm Gillian Johnson.
And let's get into the episode. Oh, the countdown.
It just makes the pit of my stomach just fall out, you know, like.
Yeah. Well, and like, I know I say this all the time. I always say that we haven't recorded in 2 weeks, but we have literally not recorded in almost 3 weeks.
Yeah.
So this feels really foreign.
Like we have never done this before.
Right. Okay, so vacation was great. Had a good time. I was able to rest and not be on the go every single day. So like I had an actual day where I stayed at the house.
Wow.
And did nothing.
Okay.
Yeah.
Just rub it in, why don't you?
Wonderful. It was wonderful. Had a good time. When you go next time, did you go to, there's an Italian restaurant there. I think it's Gian Petro.
Did they serve pizza?
Pizza, pasta, all that stuff.
I feel like we did, because is it like straight from the house, like on the left? Like 2 blocks? From the house?
It's on the right. If you're
not.
walking like away from the house, like it's on the right side. It's not on the main street, but it's like right off of the main street.
Then yes, I have. Yes.
Did you? Yeah.
It was
really
so
good.
good.
I absolutely loved it. I loved it.
So good.
And then we ate at this one town. So we went up Independence Pass, which is the pass between Breckenridge and Aspen. And we went up that pass, and there's a town in the middle of it, and they have a antique store that used to be a hardware store. So like it's huge, and it's 2 stories, and it has one wall that just has nothing but like shelves, like built-in shelves.
Wow.
It was really cool. Anyway, so we were in that town. We met Jimmy and his mom, or we met Jimmy's dad and his mom there. And we looked around there, and then we were like, okay, we're going to go eat lunch. Okay. So we go. Jill, that was the worst food I've ever seen. Like, and you know how I am.
No.
You know how I am. And like this rolls directly into my complaint for this week. So,
good.
You know how I am.
I'm so excited.
I don't complain. I do not complain. I won't complain because someone took their time to prepare this for me. And, you know, I won't complain. I will not complain. It doesn't mean that the people around me won't.
Oh, 100%. That was a given.
Of the 6 of us, 2 ate their food.
Oh.
Yeah. 2 ate their food, and surprisingly, I am not included in one of those 2.
No, I was betting on you.
It was just a rough
one of the
experience,
2.
really rough experience, and it might have been just like a bad day for them or whatever. But that's my complaint for this week. I was not one of the 2 that finished my meal. Couldn't do it.
Mm.
But that's my complaint for this week. I hate when somebody complains at a restaurant. I hate it. I hate it. I hate it. I hate it. Like, and I'm not particular as far as like how a steak is cooked, you know. I like it medium, but like I mean, I'm gonna eat it either way. It doesn't really matter to me. Uh, so
See, I cannot
I just
relate
don't
to you on that.
complain. Like I don't complain. I do not complain. And it really, you know how I am. Like when I get like irritated, annoyed, or like frustrated or something, I silent. Like I'm silent. And so I went silent at the restaurant, and then I walked out. I was like, "Y'all take care of this." And like it was to the point where like the restaurant didn't give us a bill at all for anything.
Oh.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. So that's my complaint. Complaining at
I
restaurants.
I'm not gonna leave you with that because I have a lot of comments. I want to know what you ordered, um, and
Okay.
I have a lot of things to say. I'm not letting this
So
go, by the way. So go ahead.
so it's a Mexican restaurant,
Oh,
and I figured just to be safe, um, a burrito, just like a burrito supreme. That's it. You
yeah.
know? No, they had peas and carrots in their rice.
Okay, that's red flag. Where's the flag? I need a flag.
Yeah, yeah. Uh, I got a steak. Like I think I got it steak, and the meat tasted like it had cinnamon in it. It was
Nuh-uh.
very, very, very weird. Very different, very weird. And like even we ordered a cheese dip, right? Ordered cheese dip for the table. Nope.
Not
Nope.
even cheese
It was
dip.
one, it was cold, and we had to send it back for them to warm it up. And then it tasted bad too, so but yeah, it's not
Oh,
like I was reinventing the wheel and trying something I've never had. Like I tried to go the safe route. The safe route just failed me.
yeah. See that's you. Yeah, there's a lot of food you can tolerate being bad, and you know, but Mexican food's not one of them. Like your all of your main parts of your dish. I don't know where I got a highlighter from. Let's not even question that. Um, the main part of your dish, and this is what I got to make my point
Here,
with.
I'll join you.
Thank you. Oh well, hey, I can beat you. Okay. Now you're just doing too much. Okay. I concede. I
This is
concede.
this smile at the camera, Jill. Smile at the camera, Jill. This is the thumbnail.
Okay. Ah! Oh, and I have a highlighter and still can't find my point to
Sorry.
make. Now, let's. My point here is with Mexican food, it has to. There's, you know, the spices and the meat are all on a showcase, and if you do one little part bad, it affects the whole thing. Because I feel like a lot of different places, like Italian food, for example, you can cover bad noodles in some sauce and it be okay. Like you can get to a point where it's
Yeah.
okay. But with Mexican food, it's got to be good or it's just in your face, like
Right.
bad.
Right.
And you people who can eat a steak anything other than well done need to be studied because I'm not one of those people, and I will still have drag down knockout fights with your husband about the fact that meat should be cooked well done. And Jimmy still to this day hates me for that comment, but
Well,
that's where I
he
stand on the
doesn't.
matter.
So he used to order like any type of like steak rare, right?
Yes.
Or medium rare on the
Mm-hmm.
rare side. He won't do it anymore.
Thank God. Maybe
He won't do it
I
anymore. He'll
converted
do a
him
medium, like he'll do a medium, but like he won't do a rare anymore. He can't. I don't know why, but he just can't. Whatever.
because it's disgusting. But that's another point. I'm gonna stay out of that because I'm going to get hate for it. I can feel it. Go ahead. Spam us at disgruntlednetwork.org. Here we go. Let's do this. My rant for the week is something petty. Something very petty. I don't even know if
I
it's
love
going to be
that.
enough for a minute rant because it's so petty here. But here's the other thumbnail for the week. My thumbnail: hangnails are on my bucket list this week. Why on God's green earth are hangnails a thing? I feel like I've ripped out half my thumb. And I'm sorry whoever needs to blur that out for medical reasons, but like for real, that's on my crap list. And that's on the top of it.
My skin should not be able to peel like a clementine
No, it shouldn't. Nor should it
at
rip
all.
out major veins while doing so.
Yeah.
Mm-mm.
Oh
But to
gosh.
follow that up with, I have two, and I'm taking over because that's
Okay.
what I'm going to do. Is I walked into Walmart last night to get some groceries, and what did I see by the front door? A Christmas tree. A Christmas tree. It is October 17th. And there is a Christmas tree. I don't know if we've talked
Yeah.
about this. We probably have, but I'm here again on it. And this is where I'm at. I can't stand Christmas. Can we at least keep it till November? We can let Mariah Carey do her thing November, but October 17th should be my spooky holiday that I get to enjoy without having to look at or think about Christmas. And that's where I'm going today. Those are my
Nice.
rants.
um, I know what you mean because they started putting out Halloween in July.
Yes. Yes.
So I'm not a big Christmas person. Like growing up, I wasn't a big Christmas person.
Mm-mm.
It's not my favorite holiday, you know. I love um 4th of July. That's one of my favorite holidays. I love the fireworks. I love the heat of the summer. Most of the time you're at the lake on a boat. That's what I enjoy. I enjoy that time. I don't like Christmas. I Really anything from like November to about March is going to be rough for me because I battle seasonal depression and that's when it kicks in. So, yeah, yeah,
Mm-hmm.
I get you.
That's
I
my
get you.
startup. It's
Well,
triggered. I've been triggered.
that's good. While we crash out for at least 10 to 15 minutes and talk about things that I'm not allowed to talk about on camera, here's a word for our sponsors.
You know what would be great right now? A sponsor.
You know what's even better than rage? Revenue.
If you're listening and you've got a product, email us or send us cash. We're open.
Ah, do you want to stand? Okay. And we're back.
After we've
Jill, do
ranted.
you want to start?
Yes, I do. I
Okay.
would love to start. I got Kimberly from LA, and she wrote in with some really good things this week. Why do people clap when the plane lands? Are we really giving standing ovations for a pilot doing their literal job? I don't clap when the barista spells my name right or when the dentist doesn't drill into my soul. It's not inspiring, it's unsettling. And it always starts with one person, like the conductor of a cult. Next time, I'm bringing a slow clap line just to escalate it to chaos.
Kimberly, please do the slow clap. Please, I think that's hilarious. Um, I totally know I understand it because it is like clockwork. As soon as they land, everybody starts clapping. And here's the thing. They not only do they start clapping, they all stand up.
Mm-hmm.
Everybody stands up and tries to get to their stuff. And the door's not even open.
Mm-mm.
So we're all just standing there. Why are we standing? Why are we standing? They're going to release us by row. What are we doing?
And you know my
Makes no
butt is in
sense.
the back of the plane because I got the cheapest tickets available. I ain't never rode first class in my life, honey. So
Exactly.
I'm
I'm down in cargo.
yeah, waiting to get airlifted out of the
I'm back there with the
storage.
dogs. With the
Oh,
septic tank back there. That's where I'm seated.
yes.
God. Yeah. Actually, so I'm flying out for a work trip in the first week in November.
Mm-hmm.
Um, so I'm excited to see how that goes.
Good
I'm going
luck.
to Maryland. Any of my disgruntled network people, if you're from Maryland, send me recommendations on what to do. So,
Or where to eat
yeah, that
after
too.
today's
That too.
fiasco.
Yeah, yeah, that too. That's funny. That's
Kimberly got a
funny.
good one.
Kimberly, here's my question for you. How often do you fly? You say you live in LA, like you're at one of the biggest airports in the US. How often do you fly? Because for this to be like one of your, like just a random complaint and stuff, it tells me that you are a jet set traveler. So if you are, send us pictures of your travels. I want to see. Why not?
Got to be going better somewhere than me. Let's do it.
Probably. Well, thank you, Kimberly. I appreciate your submission. Up next, I have Carrie from Atlanta, Georgia.
Uh-oh.
She says, I used AI one time to help write a birthday card, and now my entire feed thinks that I want to marry a chatbot. I'm being I'm being served targeted ads for robot friends, AI journaling prompts, and something called emotionless productivity. I just wanted help rhyming something with 30. And Carrie,
Ooh.
the AI push right now is insane. Insane to
Mhm.
me. And like while it does have some really good properties to it, it absolutely does, and it can be very, very helpful. There's also an impact that it's having on the environment, trying to keep all of these data centers cool and all of these things. And the more that it learns, the more we're getting into territory of becoming sentient and like, there's a lot of worries in AI. Um, but I do think that it can be used for good. One, I do think that the people that do use it are very, very smart. They know how to craft a request in a way that can be understood and returned.
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
Yeah.
So I definitely think that that's interesting. Um, but here's where I've had it with AI. Okay. Scrolling through TikTok, Facebook, Reels, whatever, and you come across that video, the bunnies jumping on the trampoline,
Mm-hmm. Yep.
because that got me, and I was so mad. I was so mad. And then it's so like I saw one video on TikTok the other day. It had 24 million likes on it. 24 million likes on this video of a woman falling into a tiger enclosure.
Nuh-uh.
Mhm. Mhm. And she
Oh.
she didn't even she didn't even I mean, they didn't even interact. And I'm like, listen, if something falls into a tiger enclosure, that tiger's gonna come over at least.
Oh yeah, there's going to be some investigating going on
Oh,
there.
it's just crazy. And then I saw one where this deer kicked in a door, like came in a front door of someone's house, and like they were sitting on the couch or something, and like it freaked out in the middle of the room, caused chaos, and went right back out the door. And I'm like, what just happened? So I'm so tired of it because like I have to really, really pay attention to see if these people have 17 hands or if their leg miraculously goes through a concrete wall. I have to pay attention to these things and I don't have enough attention span.
We'll see.
Tired of it.
I'm on the opposite side because I'm getting the more ridiculous ones. Like the other day, I think somebody asked an AI to put Rick and Morty into a SpongeBob episode and make a actual episode out of it. And while it wasn't bad, it wasn't the best thing I ever watched, but it was like people are just asking AI to do the most ridiculous things and they're being able to pull it off
Right.
more and more. I've seen the cartoon side of it. I thought that was pretty funny. Or I see the one all the time of a guy who is supposedly Sasquatch. Have you seen that one?
Oh yeah.
Going through
Yeah.
the woods. Yes, making
Yeah.
he became more famous than me and I'm real, so I don't know, that really got me in the wrong spot there.
Yeah.
But it's being used for comedy and other things. And
I definitely think that like it has its spot in the world. It definitely
mhm,
has its spot in the world. But I think that like okay, I work in a corporate office. I
mhm,
work in a corporate office. I'm an auditor in a corporate office. And like we have to use AI. Like we have to ask AI questions of how can I test this appropriately? What am I missing that should be looked at and stuff. When while it is very, very, very helpful, it takes away from the craft.
mhm,
You know what I mean? Like
yeah,
because here's the thing. If it's given to you, you're not learning anything. You're
amen,
not learning anything. And like it's different because like if you have an original idea, right, in your head, I like to use AI. I like to use ChatGPT for bouncing ideas back and forth to
yeah,
see if I'm on the right track with something because behind the facade of disgruntled network, our umbrella company is going up like doing a lot of things. There's a lot of things happening in the back burner, in the background that nobody sees. And so like I forming the LLC, I said, how do I form an LLC? And like it walked me through step by step. Whereas if I gave that a Goog and like I Googled it, like I'd have to go through 14 different sites, dodge the ads, and like try to find the right information that I need, you know? So it's it's a double-edged sword and you can't get away from it, but I don't know.
that's the I was going to bring up, because the next time Liam really bothers me with that in a way, because now it feels like whenever you Google something, the only thing that you'll look at is that top summary thing. And
Yeah.
like that stopped the investigative side of,
Yeah.
let me look into this, let me check a couple of different places and make sure this is right.
Yeah.
Not everything AI summary the first time is right. I think it was because it was so funny, because he was googling the other day. He said, "What can dogs eat that's poison?" Right? Like he was trying to make sure he wasn't going to poison our dog, giving him garlic or and
Yeah.
whatever it was. And he was like, "Can I think it was like, can Nico eat pimento cheese or something ridiculous like that?" And it came up that dogs can't eat a couple of different things. And then he went to another site and they said something different. And I feel like you kind of lose that investigative. Like again, all of my students too, they would just, as a former teacher, you type the answer, all 14 of them had the exact same summary written from the top. They copied and pasted it whether it
Yep.
made sense to them or not. So I feel like there's
Well, it just takes
definitely
away from the learning aspect. It
a
literally
hundred
it takes
percent.
away from the learning aspect of the whatever you're doing
Mhm.
because it's no longer about learning to find the right answer. It's just looking to find the answer. You
Yeah,
know what I mean?
hmm I do. I think you summed that up
Hate it.
perfectly.
Hate it. But anyway, Carrie, I'm sorry that you are now being bombarded by AI
I am.
because you wanted to find a word that rhymed with 30.
Let me really embarrass myself and think here. I thought I was going to come up with one really quick and then I lost it. So,
Flirty.
oh, see who needs AI when you just have Bailey. Bailey's my AI.
30, flirty, and thriving. I'm literally thinking of 30 going on 13 going on 30.
That's a good one.
And now that I'm getting closer to 30, I don't feel 30, flirty, or thriving
None of the
at
three.
all. At all. So,
Oh.
if, yeah, not at all. So, um, thank you for your submission, Carrie. I really appreciate you. Let's take a break and hear from our sponsors, and then we will be right back.
This ad space is currently open. Your product could be pitched here by two emotionally stable podcast hosts who definitely aren't yelling into the void. Just saying.
So, that's that. That was interesting. That was my thought of the week.
I love it. I can't wait. I think we should have a whole podcast of just my Monday thoughts from driving home because you come up with the best stuff, bro. Like the absolute best stuff.
Because I'm crazy. Anyway, back to it. So Jill and I just talked for about 20 minutes.
We had to catch up.
I just had to talk about the things that was on the back burner for the network. So had to pull my chief operating officer along with me. So
Of
sorry.
course. Chief hype man, more like it.
Yeah, for real, chief hype man, because Jill lets me do whatever I want to do.
Facts.
Within reason, so. All
Okay.
right. It's your turn.
It is my turn, and I've got Sheena from North Dakota. Sheena from North Dakota says, when your boss sends an email that could have been solved with a single thought, or better yet, no thought at all. Like, why am I getting a quick follow-up on something that was never my problem to begin with? If micromanaging were an Olympic sport, half of corporate America would be bringing home gold. Sheena,
you're spitting facts here, man. You're spitting facts.
I just want to just snap into the mic because that was political genius, and I feel that on a new level in corporate America.
So, like, obviously, my entire career has been in some form of corporate America, right?
Correct.
And not necessarily this role. This role that I have now, I am working with some of the smartest people I've ever met. Like, no joke. Like, the smartest people I've ever met. Not to say that people from the past jobs haven't been smart, but you know what I mean? It's just a different level where I'm at right now. And those other sides, they are rough because the people who are in charge of you, they think that they know everything, right? But then it's the people on the floor, like on the ground floor, that's actually running the place that knows how to do everything that they're needing done. So instead of praising those people, the manager gets the kudos for doing what they should have done, but they don't know what they're doing. So, oh God, I hate it.
Damn, you just summed it up perfectly because that's exactly it. And
I hate it.
Well, I'm currently taking a hiatus from teaching.
Right.
Because of that was a real dark, deep moment of silence there. I am taking a break from teaching from RIP. Give me a shot. Taking a break from teaching to just kind of back away and take a break and find a job that I wanted. I wanted a moment of my life that was 9 to 5, and when I'm out, and my personal time belongs to me. And I just never felt that way as a teacher because there was always something to do. And I've jumped into the corporate world, and why I thought in my delusional little Lulu world that I might be able to have less anxiety and stress and pressure away from
Uh-huh.
that and go into go ahead and go yeah. So yeah, once again, I was wrong. Oh boy, was I wrong.
So
I
how's that
didn't
working out for you?
I did not know office politics was such a damn part of life. Like you see it, like I've seen it on TV. Because let me give you some background. I've always kind of taught in a school. I've studied to be a teacher. All of my jobs so far have been in teaching or related to teaching in some way, like IT in a school. Um, I've done like resource checkout. I've been secretaries, but they were all for like education programs. So I've never, honestly, besides
Uh,
Popeyes, you know.
yeah, what did you teach at Popeyes?
Okay, well that was yeah, but that's also not corporate, you know. They wanted to promote me to
Oh.
manager, and I said I quit. I don't want that. Um, just to work my way through school. But besides that, I've always been in the teaching world, and I just you see it on TV, and I have heard about it, and I've heard you gripe about it, and I've heard again my all my personal other people who have in the same position with different jobs gripe about it. But I just to truly experience the ugliness and the disgusting feeling that office politics is, it is truly horrendous. And I just never, like, no matter what you do, it's never enough. And
Right.
no matter how much good you do, you're only remembered for the one mistake you made.
Right. And like the only person rooting for you is you.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, yeah.
Unless unless you find, and I am lucky to have found some amazing people where I have worked, past and present, who they make it worthwhile.
Yeah, they do. They do.
Yeah. Yeah, because not everybody's in your corner. Not everybody's going to like you. Some people, they might see you as a threat. You might do something that they don't like, and then wham bam, they don't like you ever again.
Yep, it's one
But
and done.
that's how life goes. That's how life goes. Not everyone's going to be your friend. And you don't want to be everybody's friend.
It's exhausting.
Absolutely. Absolutely. Oh, God. Well, Sheena, hang in there, sister girl. One day, you're going to be the one running that place. And if not, it's time to find the place that you can run, if you catch my drift.
Absolutely.
So, yeah. All right, I'll wrap us up. This one's really good.
Ooh.
This is from an anonymous submitter.
I love those.
Yeah, yeah, I love them. Love them. I particularly love this one. So
Ooh.
they say, "Hi, Bailey and Jill. This isn't necessarily a rant, but definitely some piping hot tea." And that's all you have to put for me.
I'm
If you start your
so
if you start your submission with that, it'll get on every time.
I say, did
Every
you
single
just
time.
see? I went blank. I was like, yeah, please give me more. Like I was just ready.
Every time. Okay, so they go on to say, so there's this girl in accounting who's been mysteriously getting all the Friday half days lately. Everyone just assumed she had seniority until someone noticed that she didn't even have PTO left. Well, it turns out she's been clocking out remotely while her boss manually approves her time cards because they've been meeting in his office with the door locked every Thursday afternoon. HR finally caught on when he accidentally sent an all staff email that started with, "Hey, babe." They say, "Let's just say Friday half days are officially over for everyone. and there are two less people in the accounting department.
Ow!
Oh my God.
Whew.
I love scandal. Oh, I just love it. And the fact that he was lazy enough and clumsy enough to get caught by accidentally saying, "Hey, babe," to the entire office cracks me up because it
Boy.
all could have been avoided if you would have just paid a little bit more attention. A little
Mm-mm.
bit more attention. That's all it needed.
If I've learned anything about men, is that
Come forward. I
sometimes
can't hear you.
I said, if I've learned anything, thank you very much, about men, is that sometimes the part down there takes over the part up here. And that's when it gets them in trouble. That's when stuff goes real
Yep.
downhill for them.
Yeah. Yeah. And like, that's my thing. Like, I don't understand how I just don't understand how someone can be so enticing to be able to throw away your entire career, your entire family. Like, I just don't understand that. I don't understand that. Like, a
Mm-mm.
great example of this is the CEO of Astronomer, the one that got caught hugged up around the head of HR at the Coldplay
Yes!
concert, right? So, and that's the problem. That's the problem. If he wouldn't have made such a big deal about it, nobody would have figured it out. No
Nope.
one would have figured it out.
Mm-mm.
But he made a big deal about it. He made a scene, he caused a scene, and people started thinking, he's doing something he's not supposed to.
As suspicious. Don't be
And that's when
suspicious.
people start thinking. That's when people start putting things in order and lining things up and learning about what's actually happening. And I just can't seem to fathom in the deepest recess of my brain why?
Mm-mm.
Why? Like,
Nope.
why? If you're not happy, like, here's the thing, if you're not happy, that's your fault. That's your fault. The only
Facts.
person who has control over your happiness is you. And if you are not happy in your relationship, if you are not happy with where you work, if you are not happy with whatever you're doing in your life, it's up to you to change it. And sometimes those really, really, really difficult conversations are the ones that need to happen the most. So, if you weren't doing something that you know is wrong, you wouldn't had to have worried about all this happening.
Mm-mm.
Because then, like, just like him, for an example, he lost his job. She lost her job. He was married, lost his lost his wife. She won the divorce hearing,
Amen.
and I can tell you right now, she made out like a bandit because it was literal proof. It was filmed proof that it happened. Ugh, I just don't get it. I
Sh-
don't get it.
She needs to hit us up because I want to split them alimony checks. Yep, she ranking it in.
And I
Mm-hmm.
know that's right.
As
I
you
know that's
should.
right.
As you should.
Oh my gosh. Well, anonymous submitter, that was awesome. Thank you
God,
for
it was
filling us in
perfect.
on that. And I beg the rest of our submitters, let us know some tea. Let us know some of the tea. There are all kinds of links on our website, literally disgruntlednetwork.org. You can go through anywhere that it says shout here, rant here, click here to rant. Click there. It'll take you to a form. You'll fill in some sections, and then you can, share what you know with us.
Give us the tea.
For real, give us the tea. And also, if you would like to leave us a voicemail and have it read on air, you can contact us at 479-222-1251. And we also love those very much because we get to hear your little voices. I love that.
Brings so
So,
much personality
uh,
to it.
absolutely. It's more than just me and Jill sitting here and laughing.
Which
So our
are
links,
we?
yeah, yeah, yeah. Our link tree is on the screen right now. Go there, click there. It's also in the show notes for easy access. We are on every single platform you could ever think of. What else? What else? What else? Oh, we have merch. Sure do have merch. You can go to www.disgruntled.shop and find all of that there. We have curated a really fun collection. So definitely go check that out. What else? Did I miss anything?
I
I don't think
think
I did.
you got it all, and I loved it,
And I
and I
know
was
that's
here
right.
for it.
I know that's right. CEO. All right, Jill. I love you. It's so good to see your face.
I love you too.
Listeners, we will be back next week with yet another stellar episode, I'm
And
sure.
hopefully less acne and hangnails.
Well, yeah, probably. Bye. Love
Bye.
y'all. This has been a Disgruntled Network multimedia production.
Created by people with a lot of opinions and just enough time to share them.
Executive produced by Gillian Johnson and Bailey Bolin.
If you liked what you heard, don't forget to scream into the void or, leave us a review.